welcome back to Chelsea's Kitchen, and today we're going to do something a little bit different and fun for our 25th episode. We're going to do 25 questions in the kitchen with me and Zay and our producer extraordinaire Margot. Meanwhile, I'm just going to bake a recipe and I'll have the recipe for you guys later. But yeah, I think we should just start.
Okay, Chels, so what is your favorite thing about motherhood?
I would have to say that it's changed me, I think, so much for the better. And just to see the growth and change between me and my husband. And I mean, I'm so lucky Isaiah is such a great baby, but so many things. I don't know. This one's a really hard question, but I'll just summarize it and I'll just keep it short with that.
What's your least favorite thing about motherhood?
I don't know, maybe just the sleep, lack of sleep.
What shows are you into right now?
I would have to say, well, with Isaiah, all we watch is Baby Bum, little Baby Bum. It's so cute. It's a cute little show for babies. And then I really like Curb Your Enthusiasm because Larry David is like so funny in like the most awkward way. And he it's just a good show.
What job would you be terrible at?
Okay, this one, probably if I had to be a mathematician.
Same, math is hard.
Yeah, I don't like having the whole formulas and memorize. Yeah, I was never good in high school, and I took a class outside of high school and oh my gosh, it was so hard. But I would probably say being a mathematician.
So what is your favorite childhood memory?
I have so many good childhood memories.
Name a few.
A
few of your favorites.
Probably just hanging out. We lived in a cul-de-sac with a creek behind us and just playing with the neighborhood kids because we would just go out all day and play, and then we'd play in the creek. And I was really into climbing trees. So yeah, I just remember climbing trees in our backyard and like chasing down the ice cream man and playing with our dog. And I used to babysit the neighbors' dogs. But my childhood was great. I have so many good memories of that. And I hope Isaiah can have the same experience. Are you cutting your ears? What? Too loud. That's better.
Okay, next question. What skill would you love to master?
Maybe painting, or I'm really into stained glass these days, so if I could take a little workshop or teach myself or take a class on that, I think it'd be really cool. Because I love I just like the look of stained glass, and I have a few pieces. My dad used to do it, so he gave me a few of his.
Okay, next question. What kind of art do you enjoy the most?
I like bright artwork. I like artwork that has a lot of colors in it and usually is a little bit abstract. As you can see.
What is your favorite kind of cookie?
Well, it usually changes. Really? Are you done? Right now it's an almond flour cookie that I'm gonna be doing in a few weeks as a recipe for, but it's flourless and it's only like 4 ingredients and it's so good. It's like the best cookie. So just stay tuned for that recipe. But anyways, it's an almond cookie.
What do you wish you knew more about?
Maybe current events, because I don't maybe watch the news enough, but yeah, just maybe more of what's going on in the world sometimes, because I feel like my days are either at work or they're with Isaiah, and sometimes I just feel like I don't have the time to watch everything.
What's the best way to start the day?
I would say bit of yoga and stretching, which I don't do enough, but I love starting my day with a good run or yoga. And like maybe a nice meal or like a breakfast or a smoothie or something. Okay.
What is your favorite junk food?
French fries. Well, I don't know. Okay, so home cut fries, just with salt and pepper, not just salt, and then with a homemade aioli or whatever.
What is your least favorite memory around food?
Ugh, having to eat boiled carrots every day.
Okay, there's a story there. What?
Well, my parents, we grew our own vegetables, and my parents grew carrots, so like great for them for doing their vegetables. But they boiled them every day. Like it just wasn't enough variety, and I think I just got sick of them.
What is your best memory around food?
Okay, but probably when me and my husband started dating, we would cook together in the kitchen, and it's so fun, like cooking with somebody. So I would say just cooking it with him in general is always fun. I'm gonna try putting him down.
Okay.
I think he's just getting a little bit sleepy. Here we go.
If you could be anywhere in the world, where would you be right now?
So since we're in the dead of winter in Edmonton, I think I would go to one of my favorite places I've ever been, which was in Costa Rica. We went a few years ago, and it was just such a perfect vacation. We were on a really isolated place or area in Costa Rica, and it was just like kind of the two of us and a beach and beautiful sunsets and surfers, and it was so nice. So I'd go to Costa Rica again.
What question would you most like to know the answer to?
What is, or if there's life in space, I think.
That's a great question.
Yeah, because there, has to be something. Or even if there's not, just to know like that there isn't. But I don't know, I think there is in this galaxy or another one. It'd be cool to find out.
What is your favorite healthy snack?
Healthy snack?
Mix and then answer.
Okay. Whoa. I always forget that when you're doing flour, just have the paddle on slow, because, I actually like a lot of healthy foods. Like I love smoothies, I love bananas, like I like all, like lots of fruit. I like raspberries. Healthy snack. I love like date balls, those energy balls that I make. Those are so good.
You make some really good ones.
I know. But the thing that's great about those is that you can put anything in them, and they all taste good.
Yeah. If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with your extra time?
Probably get in that exercise that I usually don't in a day, because my days just seem to fly by. Or take up a hobby or something like that. I would take up sewing, I think, again, or be on a sport. I now, part of where I work, they have like a ping pong table downstairs.
Oh, nice.
So maybe I'd practice ping pong more and really get my skills up.
What is something you think everyone should do at least once in their lives?
Try something new. Like get out of your comfort shell and just try something new and just be open to things.
What are 3 food items that you could do without?
Well, carrots would be one. Probably sherbet. I don't know, it's so sweet. Maybe beef, like I don't eat too much beef.
What are 3 food items that you can't live without?
Peanut butter, chocolate, and let's just say raspberries to like balance out that.
Do you have any irrational fears?
No, I don't. Because all the fears I have are like, if like legit. I think that might actually happen.
What would your spirit animal be?
Probably a monkey.
Why?
Well, because they're fun. They love bananas.
Which of your scars has the best story?
Probably one I have just here. Like, I don't really have any big scars, but that was probably from a prickle bush that
What's a prickle bush?
Well, you know, a prickle bush, those bushes that have thorns on them. Well, I was just playing in the creek as a kid and my leg got caught on a prickle bush.
What bends your mind every time you think about it?
Oh my gosh, these questions. Just, okay, the whole having a baby thing is just like, and when you're in that whole pregnancy thing and there's something inside of you growing and just that feeling of like, the feeling of it moving and just how it all is, like how it all happens. It's so like mind-blowing and cool and interesting. And yeah, I think that's like my one thing that it's so cool that women can do that.
Okay, last question. This is question number 25. What advice would you give to people who want to start baking but think that they're not bakers?
Okay, hello. I'm not I'm not a professional baker. I just have fun doing it. I mess up, people mess up. Nothing has to look perfect. Just, if you want to start baking, just do it, because the only bad thing that could come out of it is that you burn it and can't eat it, but there's so many great things that can come out of it. Like, you can share it with others, you can eat it all to yourself. There's just so many cool recipes that you can look online. Like, it's endless. You can start easy and then start doing different things. But yeah, I would say just go for it. Questions are done, so I'm just gonna finish up this recipe and then I'll let you know how it turns out at the end. Thanks so much for joining me on this episode and watching season 1. Stay tuned for season 2. We're so excited and can't wait to start it. And in this episode, I ended up making peanut butter cookies and I put a little bit of chocolate on them because I love peanut butter and chocolate together. And of course, I just gotta try one to make sure it tastes good. Perfect cookie to have with milk. I think you need chocolate on these cookies. I think they taste so much better, but yeah. On that note, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.